First of all, I'm glad to be back in Pristina, not to deal with the crisis. And this is not a crisis management visit, and that's really important because since June we were in a permanent state of crisis and we were under several deadlines, and we had to focus and to invest our time and energy on diffusing this crisis to make sure that there will be no violence and unrest. Fortunately, since November 23rd, we have no more deadlines and no more crises, and we can discuss substance, and this is exactly why I'm here, to return our discussion on the issue of normalization and to discuss the next steps in the process, which is based on the paper which I presented here on the 9th of September. And we want to, again, use this momentum, and we are working towards the high-level meeting that will address the issue of normalization, and we want this high-level meeting to take place within weeks. I might come back soon again to make sure that the meeting is well prepared. And as I said, we really believe that there is no time to waste for this. I mean, we are under no pressure, but we want to use this positive moment. At the same time, of course, I used my meeting with the Prime Minister Kurtija to discuss issues on the agenda, current issues, particularly the situation in the north after the withdrawal of Kosovo Serbs from the police and judiciary, and then also the preparations for the local elections. I wanted to hear from him how he sees the way forward. So this is what we discussed, and we also touched upon the issue of energy. You know that we have the energy roadmap, which is still yet to be implemented, so we exchange our views on how to make sure that what was agreed will be implemented, and we will have this piece of legislation in place. And we also discussed the issue of missing persons, which again is something we spend a lot of time discussing. We are very, very close to having a text which is less than one sentence away from it, but there was not really time to deal with this before. So now I again discussed this, and I hope we will close this issue very soon. So we have I would say, a normal situation again, which is positive, and we want to turn this normal situation into the discussion about what is the most important, which is the normalization of relations between Kosovo and Serbia. Well, I've discussed this issue about the return of the Serbs both yesterday in Belgrade with President Vučića and now in Pristina with Prime Minister Kurtija. One thing is clear, that we have a serious vacuum, security vacuum. That's not good. That's not good for people. That's not good for anyone. And we, of course, would like to go back to the normal situation when police is there and doing their job, and judiciary is functioning and working. So this is what I needed to hear from both parties, and I clearly communicated the expectations of the European Union that we are happy to help and to assist to making the situation back to normal. Second, as I said, the process of normalization will start within weeks, or the discussions, and then it's in the hands of both parties. We don't want to delay or to drag this on. The momentum is right now. It's there, but it will not be here forever. So therefore, we don't want to delay this process. And we will, by March, you know, I'm not a friend of deadlines. There have been too many deadlines already here, but I would say that by March we see where we are, how well are we progressing, and where is this process heading.